Hello, welcome back to another episode. So today is actually the start of our 1 month living out of the car. We're heading up to Merimbula now, which is with Tully's family. So it won't be a whole lot of videoing there, but after that we're heading up the coast, up to the Gold Coast, and from then on, after we leave Merimbula, we'll be videoing the whole way and just seeing what we get up to. So hopefully you guys are in for a bit of a series, because I reckon this will be over 4 or 5 parts. But yeah, we'll see you on the road and hopefully you enjoy. So we are still on the road, obviously. We are, I don't know, what are we, 2.5 hours in on the way to Merimbula?
Yeah.
We've already had our first stop and purchase. We've grabbed a few of the Darchi revolver chairs. We put the chairs in the car last night when we were packing, and I was like, that's so much space for no reason. So anyway, we had a few gift vouchers at BCF, so made one of the stops there and grabbed some chairs. How you feeling? You all ready?
Yep.
What are you looking forward to?
The trip.
Woman of very few words, that one. But anyway, we'll keep driving and yeah, we'll see how we go. We've just stopped, I don't know what this town's called, but we are going to have a look at this gorge lookout, so see if it's any good when we get there. So we are about 10-15 minutes out of Merimbula now, which is where we are going on holiday with Tully's family for a couple nights. So we'll pretty much be putting the camera away now and then picking it back up once we start our part of it, which will be, I don't know, Wednesday, Thursday-ish. So yeah, we'll just might get a couple clips here and there just on the phone, but most of all we'll see you guys once we start our part of it. Alright, we are back. It's Wednesday now. It's 10:30 in the morning. We've just left Merimbula. It was pretty nice there. We didn't do a whole bunch, but yeah, so now we are heading up to Jervis Bay for the night. So I don't know, probably 4 hours or so from there. And we're going to Bega on the way. So we'll see what else we can come across on the way. Got anything to add?
No.
Alright, we'll see you guys at Bega. So we went in and had a look at Bega. There wasn't too much there, but we had a bit of a look around. Now we're up at the Bega Valley Lookout, so we'll give you guys a bit of a look what it's like. So we are just sitting in some traffic at the moment. We are 2 hours out of Jervis Bay. That's the traffic over there. Not too bad of a view to be looking at while we're stuck here. We've gone to a couple little towns and we've done some shopping and stuff, but yeah, we haven't done too much. But you got anything to say? lady a few words. But yeah, we'll keep going and see you once we're there. So apparently we've got super lucky tonight. We are staying at, what's it called? Beecroft Weapons Range, which leads you into Honeymoon Bay. We didn't actually know when we were coming here that you're going to have a booking and all that sort of stuff, and apparently it's been booked out for the last few weeks. And we just happened to get lucky tonight with there being one site cancelled earlier today. So the way the lady was talking it up, we'd really excited to get in there and see what it's like. So yeah, we'll get in there and set up and see what it's like. So we just got into camp and we're all set up. We've got Tully up there doing the bedding at the moment. We've actually got a really awesome view from camp. Really lucky to get this camp spot. So over here we've got a little bit of a picnic area and then the water on the other side. So we're just about to head over there and check out what the beach is all about and see the hype about this place. So dinner time now, well, cooking dinner anyway. You guys would have already seen how awesome this place is by the videos we've got. Definitely would recommend coming here. We didn't know, but apparently you have to book it really far in advance to get a camp. We just rolled in today and then luckily someone had cancelled, so we're able to get a campsite, but definitely recommend coming here. Got some dinner on the go. We're gonna have steak, veggies, and then we got some pasta in here. Chef here, all over it, absolutely loves the camera. But yeah, anyway, so the other thing I wanted to show you is what we've noticed. Well, I just noticed. Tully said she can't see the tap under the car, so I was like, put the light on from the canopy, and then I was like, hang on, give me a second. This is why you have rock lights, so that you can see your tap. Definitely a handy little thing that I didn't think about when I did it, but yeah, sometimes the fun things end up being a bit practical. So we'll get this dinner cooked up and then we'll have it and then go to bed. So yeah. Alright, good morning. It's now Thursday. Had a pretty good sleep. There's this beeping going on next door all night, which is a little bit annoying, but anyway, not too bad. And we had a nice view out of the rooftop this morning to over there. We've got some bacon and eggs on the go. Eggs over here. But check out this view, can't get enough of it. Apparently there's quite a few walks around here, so we're going to go have a look after breakfast. Got to pack up camp and be off site by 10 AM, so after that we'll go have a bit of a walk and see what we can find. So we are down at the water at the moment. We attempted to go for a swim, but it's a bit chilly. But yeah, it's nice to be down here anyway. Probably get packed up soon. Maybe go for a bit of a drive down to the lighthouse, and then we'll probably head over to Jervis Bay for a look what's over there. We booked a hip camp for tonight. I don't really remember where it is, but somewhere on the other side of Sydney. So. So we've just drove down to the tip, which is where the lighthouse is, which you can see just over there. But yeah, we're about to go for a bit of a walk in there and see what it's like. And there's a few walks in there apparently off the rocks here. They've been catching marlin the last few weeks, so we might be able to see some of that, but we'll see what's down there. We're up at the lighthouse now, and there's a pretty awesome view over here. We had a quick look, but we couldn't see any whales. It's pretty cool seeing this lighthouse and all the old buildings over here. So we've just stopped in at Kiama. We've come up to where the lighthouse is, and there's pretty much a really nice view any way you look here. But we're going to go have a look at the lighthouse, which is just here. It's our second lighthouse for the day, and then we've got an awesome view out here. And then we've got the same over the other side, so we'll give you guys a bit of a look. So we've just gone over the Sea Cliff Bridge. We went over twice, got the drone up one time. Hopefully you guys have already seen that shot. And it was very scary because the control disconnected about halfway across, so we had to quickly turn around and get back over there to actually get the drone back. But we've pulled up here now for some lunch, and just shows the perfect use of this little table, pantry, fridge, all working nicely, T-Dog. And coming in here, there's bloody mayhem. People don't know how to drive, including myself, and I've reversed into that power pole over there, trying to let other people through. Not too much damage, just need to hammer that back out later on tonight, but not too bad of a spot to pull up for lunch. But yeah, a little bit scary when the drone disconnected, so hopefully the shot was worth it. So we've got to camp tonight. We are staying at the Katai campground, which is in the Katai National Park. So we've got an awesome sunset behind us at the moment. Hopefully it's light enough for you guys to see. But yeah, we'll start setting up now and get some dinner and all that cooked. And that is pretty much camp set up. I don't know if you guys can see too well, but we got this little addition today, which is some string lights. So we just pull this out and then out come the lights. So we'll whack them on and see how it looks. We are just making some dinner. What's a staple for us these days when we're camping is these little canned potatoes. They end up working out awesome. I think I already put the packet in the bin. It's just these whole potatoes come in a can. They're pretty little, and you just cut them up. Tully up here getting the veggies ready. We are having chicken schnitzel burgers, so we'll show you when we're done, but other than that, we'll see you tomorrow. Morning guys, back another day. T-Dog, got some brekkie on the go, about to have some pancakes with some strawberries. We've both just had a shower. The amenities here are really good. Over there you can't really see it, but they give you a pretty decent hot shower. I haven't used the toilet yet, but I'm sure they're fine as well. And this is in Katai National Park. One thing we've found so far about New South Wales is you seem to have to pay for a lot of the camps, whereas in Victoria a lot more seem to be for free. But yeah, that's just something different we've noticed. But we aren't too sure of the plans today. Probably drive for a few hours, and I think we are staying at Shipwreck or Wreck something. Anyway, we'll see when we get there. We've left the Katai National Park probably, I don't know, an hour or so ago. We grabbed a coffee on the way. We're just on the Pacific motorway at the moment. I just wanted to show you how awesome of a road this is. Literally has been cut through the mountains rather than going up and over. They've just cut straight through. That's just, I find it really cool anyway. Thought we'd just give you guys a bit of a look. It just seems like such a wild place to have cut a road through. I was going to say up and over, but literally just gone through the mountains and over the lakes and stuff like that. So it's just yeah, it's a really cool road. But yeah, we are 2 hours 40 from our campsite for tonight, so we'll probably stop a couple times on the way when we see something cool, but other than that, we'll check in when we find something cool. Beach now, about to go for a swim. Holly's in her bathers, getting all ready. Yeah, so we're about to head in. This is called 7 Mile Beach. Now. It's way better once you're in. Seagull's taking their time, though. We're getting out now. It's so nice in the water, especially once you're in, but geez, it's salty when it goes up your nose. My mouth's all burning at the back of my throat, but yeah, it's so nice. You think so? So nice? Yeah. So we are down here by the lake. Get T-Dog here. We're trying a little bit of fishing. Not that I know at all what I'm doing. I'm using this thing. If anyone can tell me if I'm doing anything right, I'm using this little guy in a lake. I don't know what the lake's called, but yeah. So we'll see how we go. So we are at camp. It's a bit busier tonight and it's nearly dinner time. Tonight we've got some chicken skewers and some veggies, but we did just have a platter, so we'll see how it goes if we eat it all or whatever. But yeah, we had to cook up the chicken and thought as well might chuck some veggies on. But yeah, so there's not too much to see here, so we'll probably just hang out for the night, have a shower, and then we'll catch you guys tomorrow. So we are leaving the Ruins campground. Nothing wrong with the campground, but it is pretty busy and it was super windy last night and raining, and there was people arriving at camp at all hours of the night, so wasn't that pleasant, but it would be nice if it was quiet here. It's pretty close to the beach and the lake, obviously. Tonight we are staying at a caravan park, so we can do some washing and stuff like that, so hopefully it's a bit more chill there, but that's only about 2 hours from where we are now, and it's 8:30 now, so we should be there reasonably early-ish to be able to get the washing done and stuff. But yeah, so we'll see you on the road. So we've just got to the Valla Beach holiday park. We're on our campsite now. There's pretty much just a bit of grass and there's power and stuff. Obviously we don't need it. We've got our little washing line set up over there and we've done some washing. The toilets are really clean. They're like pretty old joint, but everything's clean, so that's alright. We don't know what we're going to do for the rest of the afternoon yet. It's only 1:30, so we might go for a swim. There's a tavern which has a courtesy bus, so we might head down there for a little bit. But yeah, we'll just see what happens and get on with the rest of the day.
Yeah.
So we've decided we're not going to drive anywhere else today. We're just going to set up here and then go down to the beach and get on the courtesy bus down to the tavern. So we'll do a bit of a time lapse of the full setup and how long it takes, and I'll speed it up a bit, but I'll put the time on the screen of how long it takes so you can see just how quick we've got the setup down to. So that's pretty much all we have to set up. I'd say it was under 10 minutes or so. We just got to put the bedding up in the rooftop, and then after that, that's pretty much everything. So yeah, we'll put the time on the screen of how long it took, but yeah, I think it's pretty good setup. So we're just going down to have a look at the Deep Creek Bridge, or I can't remember the exact name of it. But we booked the courtesy bus to come get us for dinner. And also we booked dinner at the tavern, so hopefully that's decent. But yeah, we'll see what this bridge is like, and then I think that leads onto the beach, so we'll see what that's like too. There's no swimming at this beach. Apparently there's sharks and the water looks pretty rough out there anyway, so probably not the best spot to be swimming. But we did see a sign up here that says no four-wheel drive access past this point, which means at some point you can drive on this beach. Not that I even know what it's called. Do you know what it's called? No good. But anyway, we saw a bunch of fish in there, so we might see if we can catch some little river thing. So, since the beach was a bit rough, we found this nice little spot down on the river that runs into the beach. Tully's too scared to go in, so I guess I have to go by myself. But it's not too cold. Going for another dip, hey? It's very nice. Someone obviously came a little bit prepared to come in with their bathers and brought my towel to get changed in. She's going in. So we've just got back from the tavern. It was really good. The food's really good there, and we had a couple of drinks as well, and they were all really good. But this is actually going to be the last night of this video, and then tomorrow is going to be in the next episode. So hopefully everyone's enjoyed this one. We've done a fair bit of stuff, but there's going to be more to come in the next few episodes. A bit more interesting stuff. We're heading to Pebbly Beach tomorrow, which is a bit of forward driving and a tidal river crossing on the way in. So we'll see how we go with that. But yeah, other than that, we'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed, and we'll see you on the next one.